Right now, there is a frantic scramble across almost every industry. Professionals are rushing to learn the right prompts and buy the right tools to keep pace with the current rate of technological change. This panic is driven by the assumption that knowing how to use these systems will provide a lasting barrier against professional irrelevance. But as these tools mature, they will likely follow the path of electricity or the internet, moving from a novelty to a standard invisible baseline for all modern work. When high-speed cognitive execution is equally available to everyone, the software itself stops being a way to stand out. Focusing strictly on the mechanics of the tool overlooks the fact that the mind directing the tool is what determines the quality of the result. If raw processing power becomes a cheap commodity, the scarcity shifts back to the person. We have to identify which traits will hold value when the intelligence itself is ubiquitous. To understand our current position, we can look at the historical pattern of how technology amplifies human effort. This chart traces that progression. The Internet era amplified access to information. The smartphone era amplified connectivity, making it constant. The node on the right represents a different shift. AI is not just connecting us to data, it is amplifying thinking and execution. Previous tools changed how we communicated or searched. This technology mimics parts of the reasoning process itself. Because the tool is now entering the realm of cognition, the ways we previously integrated new software into our workflows may be insufficient. The technology is currently moving beyond simple text-based chatbots toward a more autonomous architecture. This graphic compares the models. Generative AI is reactive, waiting for a prompt to create content or assist with an isolated task. Agentic AI can receive a broad goal, break it down into steps, and take independent action to achieve the objective. This autonomy scales human intent. A user without a clear plan finds that an agentic system simply produces noise at a higher speed. Conversely, a thoughtful person can use that system to orchestrate complex, multi-layered projects that previously required an entire team. Agentic systems amplify the clarity of a sharp mind, just as quickly as they broadcast the confusion of a weak one. We are moving toward a reality where the mechanical execution of cognitive tasks is a solved problem, handled by automated agents. In this environment, market value moves away from technical proficiency and settles on the human traits that cannot be replicated by data processing. These are the skills that define the new scarcity: judgment, ethics, wisdom, adaptability, creativity, perspective, and communication. These traits rely on lived experience and moral reasoning, capabilities that remain outside the reach of statistical models. Much of the current anxiety stems from the fear that machine intelligence will simply replace human thought. The shift shown here suggests a more practical concern. The deciding factor for professional longevity is not whether AI will think like a human, but how humans will choose to think alongside AI. Success will be defined by the ability to direct high-speed machine capability with the specific, nuanced judgment that only a person can provide.